Hi, it's Colleen with the Rope and Resellers, and here's my weekly update on what I sold on eBay for the week of January 15th through the 21st, 2018.
First is this lion plush. I actually went through the eBay on my Seller Hub page, recommended, I can't remember how they phrase it, but basically, your stuff's not selling, you should do something about it section. So I did something about it, and I lowered the price on this. I think I had it $10 more, $20.29. But anyway, I lowered it to $14.99. It sold. I've had this thing about as long as you could possibly have something, and I pulled it down, I think last year. Was it last year? So it was February last year, and I took new pictures and I put it up and it still didn't sell. So obviously it was the price, because when I changed the price, it finally sold. But it's a lion, and I used to sell a ton of plush, but now not so much, because this is what ends up happening. So I paid, I'm guessing $1, but it was so long ago, it could have been 25 cents, but I always err on the upside just for taxes. $5.70 is what it cost me in PayPal, eBay, and shipping costs and fees, for a total profit of $8.29, and it took 6 years to sell. And it was a gund. And I can't say I don't pick up plush. I don't go out and look for it anymore, because it just takes forever to sell. But that particular brand, if you're going to sell stuffed animals, is pretty good. Okay, here's something I overpaid for again. Burlington Northern Railway. This came from an estate sale where they had a lot of train stuff. It sold for $9.29. I paid $2 for this at an estate sale, which I thought it was pretty cool and was going to sell for more, but it didn't. $5.44 for shipping and fees, for a total profit of $1.85. And that took 3 months. Okay, moving on. Nike Storm green fit jacket, $23.24 is what this sold for. I got this through the consignment store, because I see the marker. When it has the marker on the tag like this, that means it came from my Goodwill, because they mark the tags for some reason. Anyway, it was a good size. I bought it on Dollar Day, because that's the only time I ever buy anything at Goodwill anymore. $7.12 in shipping and fees, for a total profit of $15.12, and it took 2 months to sell, so not so long. It was a nice jacket. And this is another one that they said, hey, you better do something about this listing, because it's been here forever, and you can tell because I have a watermark up there, and I haven't done that in at least 5 years. So, and I have no other pictures. This is the only picture of the thing. Anyway, they still paid $20.99. They paid for shipping, so I collected $23.76. I'm going to guess I paid 25 cents for this, because there used to be a thrift store in town, and all their plush was a quarter. $5.93 for shipping and fees, for a total profit of $17.58, but it took 6 years to sell. This is something, it's a Lala Loopsy doll. My daughter, youngest, used to be really into these things. She kept all the accessories and kept everything nice. So I sold this for, I give my kids half of whatever profit I make. So anyway, $17.49 is what it sold for. They paid for shipping, so I collected $24.32. Didn't cost me anything. $9.86 for shipping and fees, for a total profit of $14.46. And it took almost 3 years to sell. I don't think we were cleaning up a room over the weekend. She said, Mom, I have another Lala Loopsy doll somewhere. And I was like, oh, I know exactly where that is. It's in a box going to New Jersey or something. Then I told her I was giving her money, and then she was happy. Carhartt men's canvas duck shorts. These aren't, they sell pretty quick, but they aren't big money makers. $13.94 out of the consignment store bag, so it cost me $1. $6 shipping and fees, for a total profit of $6.94, but it only took 3 weeks to sell, and that was a good size. Size 40 is pretty good. Vintage Nike hat. It's a spell out, so if it spells out the word, then people were into that for a while. I don't know that they necessarily are anymore. It sold for $18.59. 25 cents at a garage sale, $4.64 for shipping and fees for a total profit of $13.70, and it took 5 months to sell. This is Anthropology shirt. Got this at through the consignment store bag. $13.94 is what it sold for, so spent $1 on it, $6 shipping and fees for a total profit of $6.94, and it took 3 weeks to sell. This is a little Mickey Mouse toy that my teenage son, pulled out of his room, and I've had it sitting around. I've moved it all over my eBay closet multiple times, and I finally just listed it this Christmas. And it sold for $13.94. It didn't cost me anything. $4.59 for shipping and fees for a total profit of $9.35. And it took a month to sell. Here's another thing that I've had sitting around for a really long time. These are a set of Joy Wilt Survival Series, Get Ready, Set, Grow. They were all kind of like, my kids call them preachy books that, here's how you deal with mean kids, or, keeping your body well and trying to make you like a good person, because I don't know if parents didn't teach you this stuff, or it just, anyway, it was a book of the month club thing. $20.99 is what it sold for. I had a lot of my older stuff on sale for 30% off. $33.28 is what I collected, so they paid shipping. $5.50 is what I paid for this at auction. $16.12 for shipping and fees for a total profit of $11.66, and it took 2.5 years to sell. This is something that one of my kids pulled out of my father's estate. I told the kids to all pick something to remember Grandpa by, and my daughter picked this out, and she decided she didn't like it anymore. I think she thought it was creepy. It looked exactly like his little Sheltie that he had. So anyway, she gave it to me. She's like, Mom, I don't want this anymore. Donate it or whatever. She didn't even want the money for it, which is kind of funny because she's trying to raise money right now for a trip for school. Anyway, it sold $19.99. I didn't pay anything for it. $6.21 for shipping and fees for a total profit of $13.78, and it took 3 days to sell. I don't know if it was vintage or not. It was made out of rabbit fur, I think, so it had like real fur. I don't know. I kind of agree with her. I mean, it's cool. I'm not going to say it's creepy, but yeah. Anyway, Ray-Bans. I picked these up at a garage sale. $46.49 is what they sold for. They were on sale. I think I paid $1 for it at a garage sale. $8.95 for shipping and fees for a total profit of $36.54. And they only took 2 weeks to sell. They were damaged. I took close-ups of so on Ray-Bans, this bridge is where you're going to see the Ray-Ban number, or the Ray-Ban, and then what size it is, 58, 14. And then on the side is probably going to be some sort of number, although this one was pretty worn. But it was pretty easy to figure out which ones they were because they were aviator style glasses. But they did have a big scratch you can see right here, actually. And then I think one of the lenses had a big crack in it. And, it was pretty loved. But $46, these new were like $150 to $200. So it was still awesome. These are ice skates, and for some reason I had hit the give me best offer button on it. I don't know why. They belong to my daughter. Both my daughters used them, but we go ice skating so infrequently that they never really got used very much. And I think actually one of my daughters, I think she outgrew them almost instantly. So I sold them $19.99. No, I didn't. I sold them for $17. Someone gave me best offer. That's why I say I pressed the button for best offer. Somebody immediately offered me 10, and I'm like, no, I just listed this today. So I didn't take that. I countered with 18, and she came back with, I don't know, she got all snarky and gave me 7, and I was like, whatever. And I didn't block her. I wanted to deep down inside, but I didn't. I was not being snarky. I was just implying that I had just listed it. Anyway, somebody else offered me 15. And I'm thinking, okay, ice skating season's going to be over here pretty soon. It's already end of January. So I countered offered. That 15 was 17. and said I would refund any shipping difference. So I collected $31.18, and I think I ended up refunding her like 20 cents or something. But they didn't cost me anything. $17.81 for shipping and fees for a total profit of $13.37, and it took 3 days to sell. So even though I hit the button best offer, it ended up selling pretty quickly. So maybe I should consider that, but I hate selling stuff cheaper right away. I don't know why. Because I'm cheap. Vintage Milton Bradley game of bingo. People like these old wooden bingo things. It's nothing super great, and it'd been sitting around for a long time. Anyway, it sold for $29.99, and this had actually been on sale earlier in the week for 30% off, and they didn't buy it then. So I don't know why not, but that's okay. I'm grateful. I made $29.99 on it. Cost me 25 cents because I bought a whole bunch years and years ago of vintage games, and this was one of them. I bought a whole box for $2 or something. So each game ended up costing me about 25 cents. It cost me $13.89 in shipping and fees for a total profit of $15.85, and it took 2 years to sell. And then the last thing is the Ralph Lauren dress shirt. And it is a Blake, and I know that because of this name right here. It says Blake. It was not brand new by any. There was wash wear. It was soft, but it sold for $18.59. I spent $1. I think I got that in the consignment store bag. $6.20 for shipping and fees for a total profit of $11.39, and it took 6 months to sell. Okay, so looking at the numbers, 274 is what all the items sold for. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this is in red because it was the black sweater with little gold things around the collar and the sleeves. She loved it, but it was a size large, but she was a little too big for it, so it didn't fit her. It came back. I relisted it already. It's all good. $274.47. I collected $313.15. Cost of goods $14.25. $129.12 in shipping and fees for a total profit of $169.78. Clawing my way back up to my goal of $200. Amazon merch is doing okay. 11 shirts, but the profits aren't as good as they used to be, so $25.58. So total profit for the week, e-commerce adventure, $195.36.
Almost made it to my $200 level that was last year's goal. This year's goal was supposed to be $300, but I am going to have to put that off for a little bit because I'm still trying to get my life back on track after ignoring eBay for a while. And it is slowly but surely getting better. So my tip for you for the week is on the inventory, which I am still not done. It's taking me 2 weeks to do it, but I have 550 plus listings to inventory, and it's just when I have time, I do a box or two, and that's okay. I'm still listing other things. That's the other thing, is I'm really trying to focus on listing. I'm trying to go through old listings. So when I'm done with inventory, I'll go ahead and get rid of a lot of the old stuff that I have from 2013, I think we're at right now, which is 5 years ago. I don't keep anything in my store for 5 years or photos, and then I'll retake photos. As you saw with that lion, sometimes it works out, and sometimes it's just about a matter of price. The other thing I'm sort of playing around with is maybe having like a clearance section in my store where everything's $10 or $10, and then not having free shipping. So I'm going to show you a little video, time lapse of me doing inventory. It's extremely boring. It's not going to be very long. And then a little quick walkthrough with the camera to show you what my eBay closet looks like. Okay, so this I am sharing with you is my eBay closet. It's
It's the water heater closet. That's where everybody's stuff goes, right? And the only thing I'm worried about is sometimes we have a leak up there because that's right underneath the bathtub. So my shipping boxes get trashed. But anyway, so this is all the stuff that I've listed. I have most of this inventoried now. And this is my other section. And if it has a little post-it note with a check mark, that means that I have counted it. So I've counted everything on this shelf, and I'm still sort of in the process. I haven't put all the tags on these yet, but that is my eBay closet. And I'm really embarrassed by how disorganized it is, and this is why I'm doing inventory. And then the next thing I'm going to do is start working on all of this. So there's more shipping supplies, but I have multiple bins of things that I need to list. So yeah, that is my messy eBay closet. And here's what I usually do. Grab the door and shut it, and then you don't have to see it.
I am not a neat and organized person. I do know where everything is pretty much in my inventory. I do have it organized in clear bins. It's easy for me to see, so I can tell where things are. A lot of people use that system. A lot of people put things on racks if they have a lot of clothes. A lot of people put things out. I don't like to dust. I live in the country, and we have a wood stove, and it's just a really dusty place that I live in. I have animals in my house, a cat and a dog, that knock things over, so I just feel like my stuff's a lot safer. Plus, as you saw, it's in the water heater closet. It's also underneath the bathroom. So if anything leaks and I didn't have it in plastic bins, it will get destroyed. So everything's up off the floor on shelves, on those industrial shelves you can buy at any of the big box stores, and it's for the most part, it's in plastic bins. That's kind of how I do that. And I want to take a moment to thank everyone that has subscribed. I'm getting really close to 1,000 subscribers, and if you had asked me even 6 months ago that if it was possible that I would have 1,000 subscribers, I would be like, well, probably not. I know there's people out there that are super popular that have like 10,000, 40,000 subscribers, and they're a lot more frequent with their videos. I'm not nearly as prolific as some other people, but like I said, I don't like doing haul videos. If you guys have ideas of things that you'd like me to do, if you want me to take you on an estate sale or through the thrift store, if that's something that you like to see. Sometimes I know I like to watch other people go through thrift stores because I'm like, oh, why didn't they grab that? Oh, get that. And I know a lot of people do live streams. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. But what I do know is that I went to Target and I picked up a $25 gift card. So when I do hit that that 1,000 subscriber mark, I'm going to have a giveaway and give a Target card away. So if you haven't subscribed, I would invite you to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. If you get sick of seeing my face every Monday, then by all means, I'm not going to take offense. You can unsubscribe if you want. I don't want you here if you don't want to be here. But and if you have already subscribed, if you would mind sharing or letting other people in eBay say, hey, there's this girl, the woman, old lady that does YouTube videos, and she tells us all about how much she makes, and she's really honest about how much she makes and shows us her spreadsheet or whatever you want to say. But anyway, so you can just tell other people. That's probably the best way. Anyway, so you got that to look forward to. And I want to thank you very much for all my subscribers. I can't thank you enough for the comments that you guys give me every week. It really just, it makes my whole week to read some of that stuff. You guys are more than kind, and I really appreciate it, and I really love doing this. It's been a really fun journey for me as well. So with that, I want to wish you guys a good week, and I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good week.